Please give a round of applause. Yeah. Let's welcome Sachin. Yeah.
If you smell what the world is cooking, I believe that the dreams come true. I'm a big fan of rock, and I had been dreaming since my childhood when I used to watch WWF. And from that time, I had decided one day I will say like him in front of lots of people. And see today, my dream has come true. Hey, hey, hey! Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sachin Bhuvat, and let me promise you something. Today you are going to hear something which you haven't heard so far. But for that, you have to listen to me very, very carefully. Jeff Keller, the motivational speaker and author of Attitude is Everything, has tremendously motivated me through his book. And now it's my turn to motivate you. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready to know attitude is everything?
Yes.
Before I start, I have a question for you. Why have you come here? To spend your time or invest your time? Hey, I can't hear that louder. Wow. When you change the way, look at the thing will start changing. And here you go. What makes your life 100%? Who are you? It doesn't matter your skills, your knowledge, your hard work. It matters only on your attitude. Well, you must be familiar with this question. Change your attitude, or I don't like your attitude, or your attitude is very, very bad. What the hell is this attitude? Let's first understand. Attitude means a way of doing certain thing in a certain way as a habit. A way of doing certain thing in a certain way as a habit. So there is a positive attitude and a negative attitude. Your attitude based on 3 pillars: think, speak, and act. Think big, speak fantastic, act awesome. When you change your thought, you can change your life. Your attitude is your window to the world. Friends, he is Smiley and she is Cowley. Come meet them. Hey Smiley, good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon Sachin, have a good day. Hey Cowley, good afternoon. Bad afternoon. Well, whom do you like? Of course, Smiley. Smiley sees the world with a positive attitude, wherever Cowley sees the world with a negative attitude. If your window is clean, you think you can. If your window is dirty, you think you can't. If your window is clean, you concentrate on solutions. If your window is dirty, you find fault with others. If your window is clean, you look good in others. If your window is dirty, you focus on what's the missing. You are the human magnet. Friends, success begins in mind. We become what we think about. It is said that success not by chance, success by choice. You can choose your success by choosing your thought. So the great thing is, if you want to change your life, don't change by changing your action, change by changing your thoughts. When the being improve, the doing improve. The doing improve, the result improve. When the being improve, the doing improve. The doing improve, the result improve. So how do we start with? We start with being thoughts. The thoughts. खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा बंदे से पूछे, बता तेरे चेक में एक के बाद 0 भरूं कितने. Well, let's see how many of you have come today with a positive attitude. You have 30 seconds to meet anyone in this room. You have to meet at least 10 people. Will you please get up for a minute? Please get up for a minute. Please, faster. On my instruction, 1, 2, go. Come on, faster, faster. Thank you, thank you. Time up, time up. Please take your seat. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your seat. How was the activity? Was it exciting and energizing? Yes, no? Yes. When you take initiative, the world will take initiative. When you stop taking the initiative, the world will forget you. Turn your problem into opportunities. Do you experience tough times in life? Say yes, no? Yes. Friends, without a problem, you will never take a positive action. But when we face problems or setbacks in your life, what is your immediate reaction? We first impulse is to complain. Why this happened to me? Why I am going to do now? My plans are ruined. Why God? Why always me? I will tell you a great story around it. In 1938, there was a man in Hungarian army named Corley, who was the best pistol shooter of his country. His only dream was to win Olympic gold medal, for which he practiced for years. But all the dreams turned to dust one day. In an unfortunate accident, a hand grenade exploded in Corley's right hand, his shooting arm. Then he had two choices: either give up and cry for the rest of his life, or focus back on his dream with a small light of hope. So he started practice again with his only hand and concentrated whole energy on it. In 1948, he went to the Olympic with his only hand and won Olympic gold medal, not once but twice in 1952 Olympic, and created a history. He was the learning. Hey, come on. Problem that I have in my life, but actually not the problem. Considering the problem is a problem is actually a bigger problem. Problem that I have in my life, but actually not the problem. Considering the problem is a problem is actually a bigger problem. Well, how many men are married in this room? Please raise your hand. Thank you. Friends, I believe problem is not bigger than wife questions, isn't it? How are you? Well, this is a very common question, and we respond at least 10 times in a day. How are you? How are you? Well, there are three categories of responses. Let's see you are from which category. First, negative responses. These people says, I'm lousy, I'm tired, don't ask. Then medical responses. These people says, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm fine. Same man, same life, same wife. Then positive responses. Now you ask to me, how are you? I'm fantastic, I'm terrific, I'm superb. Say with enthusiasm, say with energy. Your world will be an impact on your listener in a positive way. Stop complaining. How do you deal with chronic complainer at work? Do you ever heard someone who complained about something over and over and over again? They are called chronic complainer. You will find such people always complaining about their HR policies, their back pain, their headache, etc. They are always seeking for someone for complaining and trying to build up their team. Let's take an expert advice. By the grace of God, Mr. Billu with us today. Mr. Billu. Mr. Billu. Yes? How do we deal with chronic complainer at work? By staying away from them. Wow, clap for Mr. Billu. Come on. Get out there and fail. Consider the attitude of a child who is learning to walk. When he stumbles and falls down, what does he do? I will tell you what he doesn't do. He doesn't blame on the carpet. He doesn't point finger at his mother and father for giving him lousy instruction. He doesn't quit. He smiles, gets up again, and makes another attempt and another until he succeeds. Because fail means first attempt in learning. Thomas Alva Edison, after 9,999 failures, you sit under the bulb which he invented on his 10,000 attempt. When reporter asked him, Mr. Edison, how did you develop an ability to tolerate this failure? He said, I didn't get failure 9,999 times. I learned 9,999 ways which I can't make a bulb. All the success stories in the world are all stories of great failure. Nobody has created the history in the history of history in a very comfortable situation. People got to handle tough times. Tough times, tell him that you are a tougher than tough times. He was earning. I never lost. Either I win or I learn. मैं कभी हारता नहीं, या तो मैं जीतता हूँ या तो सीखता हूँ. Come on, say with me. I never lost. Either I win or I learn. At the conclusion, I must say, even if you think positively and speak positively, you won't achieve your dreams until you act. Act. When you start taking action of your positive thoughts, as well you see the result. And in the last, a famous Kabir saying comes in my mind. कल करे सो आज करे सो अब, पल में होगी भौरी करेगा कब? Meaning, if you supposed to do something, do it now, because tomorrow may not come. What will be happen in next turn, nobody knows. So what are you waiting for? Live your life right loud. And that's what I live my life. And what about you? Buy life at this moment. I believe attitude is everything. Change your attitude and change your life. Thank you very much. God bless you.